Hey guys, welcome to another trophy guide. This one's gonna be the trophy guide for the game Warp, and the trophy we're gonna be doing is In a Rush. So this one is we have to speed through the game and complete the game as fast as possible. It is one of the hidden trophies, so you're gonna have to, if you don't notice that it's this what this trophy is. This is a hidden trophy. Is one of the ones you have to get during the game. And yeah, you have to play through the whole game again, and what the time you have to beat I think is around an hour 15. I think that's the time you have to beat. I cut this so close if that was the time that I have to beat. I mean by seconds. I only just did it within an hour 15. I was absolutely amazed. I knew that that was the time that I should beat, and when I was going through this, you just die sometimes, silly things. Yeah, and it was just so close, and I was right at the end. I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna do it, but I ended up getting it, so I was really pleased with that. So this basically, I'll show you the entire thing, my playthrough, speed playthrough, deaths and everything, so that you can get a sense of how fast you have to be. It is actually quite easy to get through the game in that speed, as long as you don't die too many times. There are certain points that I get stuck in that you might not get stuck in, so you might know how to do those parts that I don't, but also I might be able to do things quickly through this game that you might not be able to do. So if you guys want to keep watching to see that happen, that's basically what I'm doing. I do just go through the game. I don't aim for grubs. Sometimes I might accidentally go this way because I forgot a certain way to get a grub, because I forgot that was just to get a grub, not to actually finish the game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the only upgrade that I do get is going to be the upgrade for fast movement. And you see, I die pretty close to the start. I know, that was pretty dumb of me, but I just keep going. You can afford to do a couple of these every once in a while. So yeah, what was that talking about? I lost my train of thought because I saw that can't remember. Never mind, keep going. So yeah, just basically. You just keep going through the game. Oh yeah, I do get some grubs. The upgrade I get with my grubs is the fast movement upgrade. I find that's the most vital upgrade. The fast warp might be also a pretty good upgrade. That would probably get out of bad situations easy, better. But other than that, just don't try and go for the grubs. You run out of time pretty quickly. I know that some of the trophy guide sites that you tips on how to beat certain trophies. They say get a couple of upgrades. These are the upgrades you should get. For me personally, you don't really need any of the upgrades. They just help. I just find just go through it as fast as you can, and you should get there in the time. My phone just went. I don't know who texted me then. So yeah, and just skip through the what are they called? The movies sequences. Is that the right name? Yeah, there we go. Just like I did then. So you can't skip through that one until you blow the person up. And yeah, I just walked through people, I killed certain people that I knew that I had to come back to face. That would be annoying, because I did go through this is my, fourth time playthrough through the game, so I do know pretty much what I'm meant to be doing, so yeah. Just go through the game as fast as possible. See, look, you can just jump into people and jump out, and they'll be stunned long enough usually to get out of the situation. And then yeah, so look, there's a couple of bits like a lag, maybe because I was going through the game so fast it was a bit laggy in certain bits. or it's just my PlayStation is just laggy. Because I am playing this on a PlayStation. I'm not playing it on Xbox, if you guys wanted to know that. Yeah. So there's just certain things, like you have to blow this up and then go through the wall. Yeah. So that's all I have to talk about the actual game and what you have to do to get the trophy. But if you guys want to keep watching, I'll just keep talking about what I'm doing and how to get through. Obviously I just died there. So the main part about these sort of things, these areas, is you don't want to warp too early. You want to make sure that you're able to get through the door, because that's the mistake I made a couple of times. You know, I was too far away from the wall, so I wasn't able to walk through the wall, and so I had to warp a couple of times to get through. And these barrels really help you to get through. You just warp in them and warp out, so you just go X X X kind of thing to get through. If you're on Xbox, I'm guessing it's AAA. Yeah, and just keep. Sorry, if I hit my mic, it might be a bit loud just there. So yeah, just keep going. This little video I kind of forgot to skip for a little bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get through this game really quickly. So I just did it again, and yeah, I just tried to skip the videos as quickly as I could. I don't know if watching the videos adds time to your playthrough, so skip them if you can. You know, when you can, that should help, just in case. So if you guys know whether or not that is the case, leave a comment to let others know. And this part I was actually texting while that part was happening, so I almost died just then. Luckily I looked up just at the right time. And yeah, so these bits you just run through as fast as you can. He keeps telling you about the game, even though I've played it. Here I somehow didn't press that button, didn't work for me, so I had to jump out and get it back in. And yeah, some of these areas are pretty easy. The starting part I can get through quite quickly without dying. I think up here, you know, where the things come down and squash you, the big plates that go up and down, and there's one that's malfunctioning. That part I actually almost always die on, but during this playthrough I didn't, so I was quite proud of myself when I did that. But this was annoying. Here there was just kept having these barrels, not the right barrels. And I was like, come on, I'm trying to do a quick playthrough, give me the right barrel. And then here comes the right barrel, lets me through. But yeah, and then you just keep going through here and just try and cut corners as much as you can, you know, like in a racing game. If you guys play racing games, you know, you take the best line, you know, it shaves seconds, split seconds and seconds off your time. And if for an hour playthrough, an hour 15-minute playthrough, you know, every second you can count to get rid of, you know, it's good to get rid of it. Basically, if you get through the game without dying, you'll very easily complete this time playthrough. I mean, I die quite a few times, more than I thought I would be able to. Like things like here, I just killed that guy. Yes, I do need to destroy that because of the lasers. Yeah, I just try not to spend too much time in one area. But I find that the bosses, so the boss at the end, and you know when you meet him earlier on in the game, those are usually the parts that I really struggled with. And there is a couple of other parts where one part was near the end where the guys have this full circle force fields, and because I didn't have any upgrades, I couldn't just like knock them out with like my echo mine or anything. I had to actually try and get through it as normally as I could. And things like this, you don't want to just go running into him because he'll most likely shoot you. I do a bit of a trick there where I like warp past his bullets when he shoots. It's pretty risky to do that. It's very easy to die doing that. This kind of thing, I get rid of the guy. He's gonna go. I just stun him enough so that I can get through before he presses the button. And these sort of things, just, you know, don't touch the lasers, you know. If you do, you have to, it's a lot more work just to get out of that little room. So yeah, you just want to try and keep any of the people that push the buttons, just don't let them do that, you know. If you have to kill them, spend the time to kill them, because the time it takes to get rid of them is a lot less than the time it takes to try and get past them and fail. So yeah, this one, I think I do it pretty well. I think I die here. I just didn't do it quite right. So I die up here just soon because I got too close to him and he heard my footsteps. That's another thing I keep forgetting during the game, is that you can't be so close to people if you want to be that close to people to get the silent. So actually the silent walking movement would actually be pretty good, and maybe the silent warp, because then it means you can like warp behind people and stuff without them knowing where you are. So honestly, that could be one of the good upgrades to get. I just got the fast movement speed just to help me move along, because I didn't get some of the easy grubs at the start. I didn't have many grubs to get, and so things like here, I just accidentally ran into him and he saw me, so I had to run around him, and things like that. You just have to think fast on your feet and just try and get through it as quickly as you can, because it is quite a hard trophy to get. I think I'd have to say, yeah, it's probably the hardest trophy to get in the game, because there is a time limit on it. All the other trophies, you know, you can take your time and just die as many times as you want. But with this one, you have to actually like go as fast as you can and try not to die like that. Just I did then. I was just trying to get through it too quickly, and I just didn't think about what I was doing, and so you end up with things like that where you just die, even though you know you can get through that very easily. So just little things like that you have to look out for. Things like those grubs, they're just sitting there in front of you. Try to grab them, because they will help you as much as you can. And so here I run up and destroy this, because I didn't want them to sound the alarm and get the other guys coming out of those little elevator, little shaft things. People must just be standing underneath. So yeah, I just did all that sort of thing. If this is getting a bit boring for you guys, you don't have to watch it. You could even mute me if you wanted to. I honestly don't care if you do that. It's, you know, you're the one watching it. What I do is actually for you guys. So things like that where I almost die. This kind of part here, you have to time it right so that you don't blow it up and the turrets come past you and see you. So you don't want to die like too quickly like that. Just like I died then, because I walked too close to him. Just a little thing that I keep forgetting, because I think the playthrough I did before I did this one, is what was the playthrough? Is where you... No, it was the one where I didn't kill too many people. That's the playthrough I did just before this one. And if any of you guys are wondering, this is me talking about it afterwards, if you didn't know that already. Somehow I didn't die there. That was pretty cool. That looked pretty cool watching it afterwards. Yeah, so I didn't want to do a recording of live recording, because I knew I was going to be I can't say that word. Concentrating too much, and if I was concentrating too much, I didn't want to have a really boring talking commentary above it. So what I did is I decided I'll play the game and then I'll add the commentary later. So yeah, these little things here, you just have to wait and they do them themselves. And these little things like that. And this part always used to get me. I always used to forget that there was an event there. This is probably one of the parts where you could easily die if you didn't have the good timing. Where you just didn't, because you have to actually get the laser to shoot at the barrel. This one I just destroyed because I didn't want to make a mistake and have to do that whole section again. So it was just faster for me to destroy that, and so I didn't possibly die. Here I just remembered I was like going up there, and then I was like, oh wait, that's just where a grub is, I don't need to go in there. So I went in. This bit here, I just decided to kill the guys so that I could go through and come back with no problems. This bit here, what you just do is you jump inside, jump out, and that's it. All you have to do. You don't have to stay there and wait, because it will blow up itself and do the thing for you. So it's things like that just shave times off. Really helpful for you to get this trophy. Right here, I think. No, I didn't. I was gonna. And so here, these things blow up as well, so you have to jump in, and then you have to wait. And then I warped, and it didn't get through, and I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, because I gave myself enough time so that I was guaranteed not to die. Pretty much guaranteed, not 100%, but you know. And yeah, just things like this. If you can get like, that could have been another couple of seconds that I could have saved if I got that first go. And things like this, you just do them, try and do them as quickly as you can. I know I'm saying that a lot, but you know, an hour 15. My first playthrough was, I think, 5 or 6 hours to do my first playthrough. So the game can take a long time if you allow it to. Somehow I didn't die there. Don't know how that didn't kill me, but you know, I'm thankful for it. And little things like this, these people walk slower when they see you. So you know, I could have saved, you know, a couple of seconds here, and I could have warped into them a lot earlier, but I didn't. So you know, just little things like that that get you into the game, like get you extra seconds and make you finish earlier. If you're going for the leaderboards, I didn't actually look at the leaderboards to find out what the best times are, but you know, they could be really difficult. Here's a bit of lag. I don't know why it lagged just then. I remembered that I didn't actually have to go in there, because in there it's just get a grub basically. I think it's only just to get a grub, that little section, so you don't have to go and do that. That's another couple of seconds you have to do. You could wipe off. This area here, what you want to do is you want to blow those two things up as soon as you get in the room, and then just wait for the turret to do its thing, because this is one of those times where you can't actually rush it. You just have to do things in the order and just wait. It is a little annoying when you're trying to get through and you're like, oh, we need to save time. You have plenty of time to do that. You have plenty of time to even die a couple of times, in each level kind of thing, each section. So yeah, I think I die playing, doing this part, because I don't know, I just found this really hard. He just seems to sometimes you know, just go for you without any warning, or just, you know, he just I don't know, I just find this area kind of difficult. It took me ages to do this the first time.
Lost it. I see you.
And so yeah, like, just sometimes he doesn't quite do what you want him to do.
Hey.
See, look there, I had no idea that he would reach me that quickly. Reach me all the way over there, but he did, so I died. And all these, I don't know if the loading time counts as what's it called, as time in your playthrough. If it doesn't, then that's great. If it does, then, you know, try not to die, because every time you die, the loading time you know,
Where are
adds
you?
to it.
No more.
And the other thing is,
Place down.
you know, if it's been a long time since you got a checkpoint, you know, be very careful because you don't want to have to do that time again, because that could really impact your time on your gameplay.
That won't work. Pathetic. I see you.
So yeah, this is just first time you meet the commander. Well, not the first time you meet him, but the first time you face him, like as a boss.
Aha! You're a sneak.
And yeah, so just go through it as fast as you can. I'm running out of things to talk about, honestly. It's just, and so yeah, skip the movies as fast as you can, because I think they add to your time. Because while I was recording this, the program and stuff that I use to record it gives me a time and tells me exactly how long I've been recording for. That is really funny when that happens. You hit the laser and you get flying out. So yeah, it gives you a time like little watch part that you can see how long you've been recording for. And right at the end, when I was at the last boss, I die a couple of times, and I was just getting so frustrated because I only had like minutes left, like just so little time left. And when I was doing it, I was so worried that I wasn't going to make it, because literally, if you have to beat the time an hour 15 minutes, I literally beat it with seconds to spare. As you can probably see from this video how long it is. It's like a minute 16 or just a minute, like a minute 40, minute 15, you know, 40 something seconds. I think that's how long this video is. And actually I can actually tell you how long this video is. It's exactly 1 hour 15 minutes and 46 seconds. So yeah, like the 46 seconds is the ending video after you get the trophy, and literally I think it's like 47 seconds, that video length. So literally I had seconds to spare, if that's the true time that you have. And at the start, you know, I don't know when it starts it might start it after the first few videos, it might start it, you know, as soon as those videos started, I don't know. So literally I only had seconds to spare no matter what, and you know that gave me quite a bit of stress while I was playing. So yeah, these little areas, you know, just get through it. Try to save time by getting the people to do just what you want as soon as you can, and things like that. Look, you got it. So now I want them to turn this way. So you know, you want them to do this as fast as possible. This bit here, I knew I was going to have to come back through this part, because you do during the game. So I just decided to kill that guy. I didn't actually have to kill the scientist. I just got caught up with it and just like, oh, kill you as well. And this area, I find it's easier to actually get rid of these guys, because they will, because you have to come back through the area, so they could get really annoying if you're trying to get back past. But after this area, you get the new ability. I think it's the swap ability you get up here. I've already got the echo ability, haven't I? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. So yeah, you swap ability you get up here once you get through these areas. And yeah, I was just going through as quickly as I could. This area, I was trying to get them to kill certain things. So that I get one guy dead, and then I try and get him to kill that turret, so that you know, it's easy to get in. Actually, I don't think you can get in without that turret dead, so you know, it helped. And yeah, so these sort of areas, I just got like friendly fires, you know, that helped, and then I'll just get rid of this guy. You don't actually have to get rid of that guy, because you don't meet him again. You just go through that room once, so you could just go in, come out, and go across. So even that could save you a little bit of time. Here, what you want to do is you want to try and do this first go because, you know, or if you don't do it first go, you can always like just do a couple while the other one's going, just in case you don't get it, and then it's always going to have another one lining up. This one, I try to get it before the thing goes, but I don't, so I have to get out of there really quickly. So just be careful of those sort of things, you know, when you're coming back through the level, because there will be those guys. Luckily though, this is the part where you get the swap ability. So yeah, I think I die just up here. Just so these guys come across and kill me. Read these tips. Well, thank you, loading zone. The tip is to read the tips. That's pretty funny. I don't know if that's actually a technical term. The world is baking, but I've never seen it before. It's quite funny. So yeah, I die again. So you can afford to die a couple of times. It's no biggie. It's just that, you know, it will cut into your time and you might start stressing about, you know, not being able to get it, and then you die more times because you're stressing. You're not just playing the game the way you should be. And I think I die once more, or somehow I don't. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, am I gonna die? No. Yes. No. Yes. Oh man, that was so close. I must have been stressing trying to do that part. I think I die just up here as well. I just try and rush this too much. Oh no, I don't. That's good. Oh no, I die trying to come back the other way. So that's alright. So yeah, even those little videos, you know, you can, if you skip them, you know, it might save you enough time to get to the end of the game in the time limit. I think, yeah, I die just there. Yeah, because any second that you can shave off at anywhere counts. If you guys are actually having problems with this, just, you know, sit there with, you know, this playing beside you and just watch it, and then just go play the game, and, you know, just try not to die. You know, I know you guys are probably, you know, that's pretty obvious, you know, you don't want to die, but, you know, every time you do die, it does count. So amazingly, this was the first time I was trying to do this playthrough, trying to get this trophy, and I got it. But man, is it close. Oh, I can't, you know, you guys, I'm saying this a lot, but man, I'm actually surprised that I got it. So if it isn't a minute 15, then, you know, wow, then you guys might be glad to hear about that. But man, I was so stressed out right at the end, because I mean, I was so sure I wasn't going to get it, but I did, and I was so happy once I knew that. So yeah, now I got the swap ability, so little things that you can help shave time off, like there's that area you can just cut through back, so you don't have to go through a whole lot of areas again. And this area, I just, you know, swap with the guy with the gun, and then I try and get rid of some of these guys while I'm playing. And then you just swap with that. You don't actually have to destroy that, I'm pretty sure, so, you know, don't destroy it. Yeah, that saves a couple more seconds for this playthrough to help you get this trophy. What else is there? That's about it. This one, you try and get him to come as close as you can, so you can swap with him. So this bit's, you know, depends how it works. You know, you could save more time than I did doing that part, or you could spend more time. Some bits are just the luck of the draw, I think, of how it plays out. So yeah, I just skip all the videos as fast as I can, and if I remember to skip the videos. And then, you know, just this part, what you want to do is you want to warp, you want to swap these barrels around so that you have a barrel on that side that you can get through. You can use the same barrel. I just found it was easier to do that. And then warp it to save like split seconds. You warp out before you get to the end of the lasers. You don't have to stay there. And then, like, because this area, see, I had already killed those guys. I wasn't stressing about them killing me. And then this one, I just swap with that guy. Grab that grub. You know, if you didn't want that grub, you don't have to get it. So that gives my total to 8 grubs. So that's how you get out of that area if you don't know how to do that already. And then just run back through these parts. Pretty standard stuff, you know. I don't jump in that because I'm pretty sure I knew that I didn't have enough grubs to get through it, to get an upgrade. Well, the upgrade that I wanted. I think the fast the fast movement is 12 grubs, and the fast warp is 10 grub? No, 14 grubs, sorry. It's 14 grubs to do the fast warp, so I think it's the most expensive upgrade you can get. So yeah, you just honestly just go play the game. Literally, just go play the game. You should, if you've done the other trophies, do the other trophies first. All the other trophies, and that will actually help you to learn about what you have to do. It will teach you all the things you have to know about the puzzles and stuff. Even this area, you could shave seconds off what I did. I mean, I got spotted by the light, and so these extra guys come out, and so I try and kill them because I don't want them to kill me. And yeah, so things like that. And things like that I just didn't do properly, and there you go, got rid of one and then got rid of the other one. So I could have saved so much time even if I had just not, you know, killed, you know, like got spotted by the light. That is hard to say, by the way. It's easy to say than to do. Hard to say. It's easier to say than it is to do. I think that's the saying. Yeah. Getting all tongue-tied and confused. So yeah, just keep playing. Just honestly, just go play the game. Go do the other trophies. If you still can't do this one, come back to this video and, you know, this will show you everything you need to know on how to get through as quickly as possible. Even though this doesn't actually as quickly as you can go through the game. Because I only just scrape in, and I know someone who got like a minute 4 doing this playthrough, and yeah. So I grabbed these grubs just to help me be able to get my upgrade that I wanted. Honestly, you don't need the upgrade. I think it does help because you just end up moving faster, running faster through the levels, and that means, you know, you're saving time. So yeah, I just buy that one and then keep going and things like that. You know, I just misclick and you know, I have to wait extra, you know, third of a second. Even that, I didn't need to kill him, but I did. You know, things like that that you don't need to do, but you can save time. In this one, I just make a mistake and press the wrong buttons and go the wrong way, and then you just kill that guy, destroy that, and then just, you know, go through because the other guy's oblivious to what just happened to his friend, or at least his colleague. And this one, you just walk through those. It's real easy. I did not know it was that easy when I first went through. Oh, I paused for some reason. Oh yeah, I think the phone went or something, and so I ran to try and get the phone, and I think I missed the phone, something like that. So yeah, I don't know if when you pause, whether or not that adds to your game, the time. If it does, don't pause. Just play the game as quickly as possible. Play it when, you know, someone's not going to interrupt you. If it doesn't, then that's great. You know, you could pause the game and that could help you watch this video while you're playing. You know, you pause it, then you see how this area is done, and then you go and play the game. You know, see, even this area, you know, I could have done this so much quicker. I just forgot how to do it without dying. Even here I almost die again. Look, oh, look, just warping everywhere. And then, yeah, basically you can just run past them. I just completely forgot that's how you can do it. And then things like here, I just don't quite do things right. You know, if you do this proper, you know, you can say save time. And I think it was about here where I was starting to stress out about whether or not I was going to get it. And the phone rings again, so I go to get it, but I miss. I don't think I get there, so never mind. I think they just stopped ringing for some reason. And yeah, so this one you just have to just be as quickly as you can, you know. Warp the area, warp the barrel around. And then once you do this, you don't actually have to warp the barrel further along. I used to do that, and then I realized that you don't have to. And then you just, yeah, just go across. This one can get quite tricky, so what you want to do is you want to warp, you want to press an echo at the right time, and then swap with a what's it called, a barrel. Because if your body is moving, like on a conveyor belt, and then you do an echo, you can go further forward on your echo because, you know, your body's following you. Even though you can't see the circle in that particular instance, it does happen. Sorry about that. And yeah, just these parts I do pretty well in. I was actually scared that I was going to fail at that because of what I was doing. And then here, I fail completely. And just warp in front of a guy and it shoots me. Because there is an event that I go through that's on the side, the right hand side. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys always get confused about your left and right hands? You know, left and right? Man, I sometimes get so confused about that. Like what's left and what's right. And then I just have to think, well, what hand do I write with? I write with my right hand because I'm a righty. If you write with your left hand, that might be a bit hard to kind of think of. But even if you do, you probably know that, you know, you write with your left hand, so what hand do I write? And then you can do that thing where you hold your left hand up and you put your thumb out and it becomes an L. And it helps you be able to see what's your right and left hand. So even though and it even helps you just to know which way is right or which way is left. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I have difficulty with. I don't have like difficulty with, I just, you know, every once in a while you forget. And you go, wait, which way's left, which way's right? So yeah. And this bit, see, what I did there is I put two in across and did them slightly differently so that I knew even if one wasn't going to work, the other one should work. And that would just save me time then waiting for it to blow up and then knowing that it's failed. So I just did that sort of thing. Even though, sorry, excuse me, even though I didn't need to do that, I did, and it just, you know, saves that little split second of time that you might need. And there you go, you shoot that, get that. In this area here, you just, you know, run through. And if you haven't got the stupid toy trophy guide, once you come through here, you just warp in there and blow that up. It's very easy to get. That little round ball, that's how you get the stupid toy trophy. So if you didn't already know that, that's, you know, that's 2 trophy guides in one. I do have another video on it, but since if you watch this one and you're still watching, then you don't need to go watch the other one. But please do. You know, it helps me out. And just, you know, go watch it. Like it. Even subscribe if you want some more. Even when I did this room, I did a mistake. I think I was texting during this part. And I think someone talks to me or something. Say something. And then I warp out into the thing before I need to. Actually, I die. Whoa, I forgot about that. What? Okay, so maybe it's the next part down here where I forget to do it properly and I end up dying. Oh no, I don't die, I mean I end up doing it wrong. Sorry, I've been talking for so long, my throat's getting a bit funny. So yeah, basically just, you know, that's the best place to warp it in, because then if it has to go to the, like across, it will only go a little way, and it should just go to the other side. You down like this, and then I accidentally warp in now, which is a mistake, because then it has to do this. Let's go round and round and round to go, and then go straight again. I was so glad it went that way. I actually thought it would go the other way. And then yeah, those guys, you know, that just ended up lining up perfectly on time wise, so that was cool. If you guys have trouble with this part, it is quite hard. Just take your time, honestly. It's better, you know, do the tortoise and the hare version, you know. The hare goes really fast, but you know, the tortoise ends up winning because just the way it works out. And you just swap with that thingy. I grabbed that grub, even though I don't think I get enough for the other upgrade that I want to get. So yeah, just here, I think I die up here sometime, if I remember correctly. And yeah, just, you know, distract them, run past them. You don't have to do much more than that. And yeah, go this way. Don't go the other way like I did one time. Yeah, see, I was like, wait, which way do I go? Where am I trying to get to? If you just kind of get lost, press triangle. You know, you should have your map with you if you get kind of a little lost. Yeah, so you know, that's a couple more seconds. Anyone that's trying to go for the leaderboards could shave off. Even if I was going to go for the leaderboards, you know, I could shave it off. Honestly, I don't really care about the leaderboards too much. But I know some people really like leaderboards. I like trophies. And yeah, so I skipped that movie and then just ran as quickly through. I almost died with those mines. Because they are actually quite hard to see before they blow up and leave a big orange glowing dot. Someone's legs. So here we are facing the alien. I almost died there because I was distracted by something. And yeah, so it's just like and then just warp inside him and blow it up. I don't know about you guys, but at the end of this, like, I can't seem to skip the clip, like the little movie part after you defeat this. I don't know why. I just can't. And there's a thing that I noticed, that the alien's not dead. I don't think the alien is dead. I think you just steal its power. So I think you see it moving, walking away. And I'll show you. See, this is the end. So you're unable to skip this for some reason. And see, then this is the thing that gives you the power. And there's the alien, and it just gets up. And you're ready for it. And look, see it walking away. I didn't notice that the first time I played through. And I was just so surprised when I saw that during this playthrough. Because I was just going, skip, but it wouldn't let me. I should have grabbed a drink of water. My throat's getting kind of dry. I'm actually a very quiet person. I don't talk a whole lot. So, you know, when I'm playing this, when I'm doing these commentaries, you know, it's like, oh heck, I gotta talk for ages. Yeah, and this is probably the longest one I've had to talk for. Usually I'm just playing the game, and there's usually some silent bits because I just forget that I'm trying to be talking, that I'm trying to talk. And so yeah, I just here I die. I went into this room and I was like, oh wait, this is just a grub. Dang it. Try again. And so yeah, little things like that. Luckily, you know, these it was just checkpoint was just there. Like, I didn't go very far before I hit the checkpoint. Before I died from the checkpoint. And then, yeah, this part, I just, you know, do those. You don't have to do it. If you know where everything is, you know, you can just do it without the light. I just did it just in case, so I didn't want to die. So yeah, things like that. This bit here, I think I die. I think I go into the water. I pressed the wrong button. See? Instead of pressing square, I pressed X. So instead of using an echo, I just warped into the water. So little things like that. You know, you can have like misjudgments or like brain lapses in time. You know, well, not in time, but you have time to have little brain lapses in judgment. And then this bit, yeah, you can just go across. You can see that, how the circle ended before the barrel. You can, if you just like tapping like X just to get it to do it. I think I do this part correctly without wasting any time. Yeah, I do. Oh, there's the phone. I'm just gonna go get it. Oh, sorry about that. Someone rang up. So yeah, that's good thing this is, you know, not live commentary, you know. I can pause it and edit it out so you guys don't even know. Sorry. So sorry. My throat just went completely dry just for a second. So yeah, I can even edit that out if I wanted to, but I don't think I will because I'm running out of time to do this. Yeah, there I almost die. So around this area, I'm kind of getting a little stressed about what's happening because, you know, this is getting near the end of the game, and I'm really trying to, you know, I got to get to the end without dying too many more times because I was thinking that I was running very close to out of time. So yeah, these bits here, basically you can do the trick that I said, you know, you just send them as many as you can until, see, I wasted a little bit of time. You could jump off there and then that barrel would come out quicker, and that one ended up working. And then so I just sent the next one on the side, so when that one blows up, the water will go down, save seconds off my time, and then that one blow up and get me through. And then this one, you just send it across the room and it bounces back and the mines blow up and everything. If you guys can hear that, we've been having very heavy rain where I live, and yeah, we basically haven't had much days with sunlight, you know, for a few months really. You know, we've had just constant rain and, you know, cloudy days. We haven't had any nice sunny days. It is winter, but even our summer we didn't have very many sunny days and stuff. So yeah, getting a bit cramped inside and stuff. You know, you get cabin fever some days, and you just want to go outside and do something, but you can't. And yeah, that can get quite frustrating. This part here, yeah, because I did a playthrough, the Cuddles playthrough just before I did this one. I had plenty of time. I knew exactly what I was trying to do, and I could just remember most of the mistakes that I made, and try not to do them to save time. And yeah, it helped, you know, doing one playthrough just before this one, especially a playthrough that I was trying to do kind of quickly. I think it took me an hour 50 to do my Cuddles playthrough, because, you know, you're not trying to kill anyone, and, you know, so you're trying to do things certain ways without killing them, and some parts it's actually really hard to not kill any people. It's not too bad, it's just, you know, a little difficult. I think this part I die a couple of times. You know, I think I misjudged this thing here. Oh no, I do this quite well. I was thinking of the other time. And so yeah. You know, just warp through, go through that. See how the echo circle, the distance that you can go, was moving because I was on a conveyor belt and my body was moving. So yeah, that's just one of those fun facts that, you know, might help you with your decision making while you're playing. And yeah, things like this part here. I could have saved a little bit of time there because I was like, wait, what's going on? What do I do? You know, your brain just thinking, oh, what do I do? So you just want to try and save every second that you can. So if you know exactly what you're doing, go do it. Even this part here, it took me quite a while to figure out. I was like, oh, man, come on. I was trying to do it quickly, but it was kind of taking longer than it should. Because I was just, yeah. And then look, oh, that pushes that away, so I can't even use that one. And I was just like, no. And I tried to swap with that one, so I could end up over there, and I was like, nah, can't do that. And then so I just decided to sit there and push a whole lot over, and I should get enough. And my logic thinking was push a whole lot over there, and then I should be able to firelight them like this, and then that should be able to get me across. And then I end up with that one that sits right there, and I was like, hey, I'll just swap with that one, you know. And then I didn't, and then I died. So, you know, my logic was kind of flawed, and then my execution of gameplay was flawed as well. So things like that, you know, I was like stressing when that happened. I was like, no, seriously, I'm trying to do this playthrough at time, and then that just perfectly works. And I was just like, yes, go do that. So if you guys know how to do that really quickly, do it your way. Honestly, I was just thinking on the spot. This part ends up making it look like I'm pro at shooting these barrels in the right spot because they just all go perfectly where they need to go. I was just like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Except for that one. That one kind of messed up a little bit. But still, it was pretty good lined up. And then I was just like, yeah, that's going to look cool on the video. And I just tell you what's going to happen, and you guys probably like, that's not as cool as if you would let us see it for yourself. And this part, I just ended up killing these guys because, you know, to save time. And then I was like, oh, how do I get through this wall? I remember there's that little gap. Taps you get through. Man, I hope you guys can't hear that rain. It's so net loud. We have a tin roof. So corrugated iron roof. So the noise just comes through very, very easily. And below the corrugated, I don't think there's much insulation between the corrugated iron and the wooden roof. And I don't have a false ceiling in my room, where I'm doing these recordings. So there's no area for the sound to dissipate. It's kind of like it's right there. Yeah, just little things you can know about me and what my life's like. And so it can be annoying trying to get to sleep. So yeah, these areas are probably the hardest areas in the game, or at least for me. Like this area, I just, you know, I was like, I can just skip that guy. I was trying to figure out how to get past that guy. Like, how do I do that quickly as well? And so I just basically, you know, skip that area. Now that area up there is only for a grub. You don't have to go up there. I remember on my other playthrough, I was like going up there and I was like, oh, I have to do this to get through. And I was like, wait a minute, it's just a grub up here. Dang it. Wasting time. So here we go. Going through here. Just trying not to die, trying not to get spotted, and then I was like, no, it didn't work. So yeah, you have to just be careful with that guy because he can like easily turn around and get you. Now this part, just, you know, oh man, it stressed me out. But on my other playthroughs, you know, because it always just killed me, that turret. Always shot me. I was just, hate that turret. Personally, turret. That's my personal enemy, turret. I know some of you are probably like, what? That's really easy, that part. And I was just, yeah, it is easy. But I just kept dying for some, you know, just like, I just kept making like little mistakes, costing me time and making me frustrated. So yeah, you don't have to go through that. That's just for a grub, that air vent, so forget about that. And then this area, I just did it as quickly as I could. You press that button, go along, press this button, then you have to hide behind this. Don't try and run past them. I tried that a couple of times in one of my playthroughs and it just never worked. And then yeah, so you just come to, and you can even close the door by jumping on that button, so if you're paranoid about him coming through and getting you, no worries. And then this one, you just you head downwards, you don't go up that way. I was just trying to remember, wait, which way do I go without looking at the map. This part right here is the part probably I hate the most, except for the very ending. Other than this, you know, I was just like, no, I gotta get through, and I do pretty well. Don't you think? That was pretty damn good. But then I die. And I think I die quite a few times there, so be prepared for that. And this is like, because this is right near the end as well. So close to the end, I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Seriously. And then here, I think I could have got through there if I had warped in the right areas. I touched his force field barrier thing. That makes me not be able to use my powers. And I think I die this time again. We'll find out soon. Yep, I think this is the one I die as well. Yep. Just trying to find a way through there quickly. And by trying to do that, you know, I'm wasting time because I keep dying. So yeah, if you guys know how to do this part here, you know, just go for it. You know, do it. Fast forward this section if you want to. Because honestly, I was just lost trying to get through this area. I tried to distract them. I tried everything, and eventually I just made my way through it. Not that time, obviously. I don't know how many times. I think I get it this time. I think I get through this time. We'll just watch and see. We'll watch and see because, you know, I can't quite remember. I don't remember how I do it. So we'll be surprised together about how I get through here. I think I almost die as well again. But I just, you know, just try and do as sneaky as I can. And then I just run for it. Go, go, go. And then this part, it's pretty easy. You just have to go in the right spot. And then I just swap with that guy.
It's here.
And then run away from the friendly fire. Ah! And I just walk through the area. If you guys don't want to be that risky, you know, don't do it that risky. But it's a quick way to get through. This part, I can't remember what it... Oh yeah, you just have to get across here, so I end up waiting for that guy to walk across, and I throw the barrel at him. Bang! I have to wait for another barrel because I can't get across there yet. And that barrel's so close to falling off, but luckily it didn't. And then this part here, I just like, oh, how do I get through here? So I just went through there, swapped with that, and then go through this area again, end up getting some friendly fire kills. It's always funny. Always funny. And then yeah, so you just throw that thingy, whatever that is, like a bomb or something, through there, and it blows the power source to that gate up. And then it lifts up the bridge so you can get across. And here we're getting pretty close to the end, pretty close to we get into the submarine. If you guys want to know what the ending of this one is, I get the sunlight trophy. No, I get the trophy. I already got the trophy, but the ending, you know, I get the sunlight ending because, you know, I killed more than 5 people and I didn't kill everyone, so you know, I just get the normal ending. And these bits here are pretty simple. Just have to know what to do. I think. Do I die up here? No, I don't think I do. And so yeah, you just go through here. Use this as your like cover, so that the things don't shoot at you. And then you come down here, running. And what I do is I just wait for the right time. Swap with that. Run across. Get that scientist onto there. And that was, yeah, this is pretty risky. I don't know how I didn't die there. You know, it looks pretty skilled from your guys' end, but it was pretty much just luck. Just pure luck that I didn't die. Probably a bit of skill that I, you know, worked on, but you know, it's just wasn't like I knew that I wasn't going to die. It was just trying not to die and ended up not dying. And then this part here, I do be a bit risky by running and warping on that. I know that I've died quite a few times trying to do that. And then I just throw that down there, knocks those two guys out. And I just swap that over and save time. Blow this up. I just throw it at the other guy. And then run down. Running on the conveyor belt. And then you run this way. Yay! And then you catch up to it. And then that was pretty risky in case I missed and it went in the water. Then I would have to go get another one and waste more time. But I was just so stressed out because this is so close to the end. I was thinking, man, how long did it take to do the submarine? I was trying to remember how long it takes me to do it. And here we are. This is our way out to the submarine. And with not much time left on my clock to get through this, trophy, I was stressing out so much. And I was like, oh, what do I do here? Oh. And I had to listen to this guy. I was like, no, be quiet. Turn into a movie so I can skip it. And I was just like, no, why? Why is it not a movie? Why is it still gameplay? So that I could go faster. And then, yeah, just do things like, you just blow this up to get through the barriers. You just run across. You guys probably already know how to do these areas. It's just, you know, I'm showing you the fastest way I did it, which wasn't entirely that fast compared to some people. Man, some people's times are ridiculous. I don't have any of the times in front of me right now, but man, I know that some of the on the leaderboards, wow, how the heck do they do it that quickly? They probably like never died, and then they were probably like doing it so many times just to shave off like split seconds out of their time. And then just go across here into there. I think I die a couple of times here. Oh, yep, there I go, dead as a doorknob. It's a saying. Ah, da 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 da. Yeah, die. I think it's quite a few times in this little area. Just trying to get past these lasers. I was like, oh, I'm wasting time, no! And then I was like, stupid alien, grabbing the grub. I wanted you to warp. But I know that it's the way it is. And yeah, I even died just getting out of there, and I was like, what? How do I die like that? I've never died like that. I think I get through this time. So yeah, as you can see, you can die a fair amount of times, but try not to die as many times as I did. Put a bit of stress on you trying to get to the ending at the right time. And then I was like, oh, wait for the right timing. And I was thinking in my head, don't wait, just go for it. But then I was thinking, no, don't just go for it, because I could die and waste more time. So I was trying to do a conflict in my head. You know, going like, go, no, don't go, go, don't go. Yeah, I just learned that this is the fastest way to do this part. Just send it over there, and then it rolls down, and then I die because I didn't warp. I didn't press X. Didn't press the right button. Didn't press any button. I was just so frustrated with myself. And then that loading, man, that loading felt like forever. Trying to load that part. So here we are, so close to the end. Just so close, so close. And then I think I get past this here. Yes, I do it right. I don't make a mistake. I think I make a couple of mistakes here. Yep, I just died then. Yep. That part is when I was going through my Cuddles playthrough. It really stressed me out because I was trying to get rid of the shields, those shields. But then I remembered that I don't actually have to do that. And then here I just get squashed because I'm in the wrong place to warp across, and so I get squashed. So I have to try again. And this one, I think I get it this time. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure I get it. So yeah, I just made sure I was in the right time. And then, oh, look at that. I was so close to dying. I don't know how I didn't die there. And then same there. And then look, oh, that was just, man. I was just remembering what I was feeling at this time, and I was just, oh, so stressed out. I was thinking I wasn't going to make it. I was like, no, I have to make it. Because it's so frustrating, because it's like an hour 15 minutes, and so you're spending like an hour 15, and then if you don't get it, it's like, oh, seriously, I have to do it again? And I've had that happen with a couple of what it's called, trophies.
Gotcha.
But you know, it's just the way it is.
Got all the time in the world.
So if you guys don't know how to defeat this guy yet, what you want to do is you want to hit the button on the back of him. Sometimes it just happens to work, whether or not you hit the back or you hit the front. It just sometimes hurts him. I don't understand that. I think that's just either a game flaw or a game design. It might be part of the design. I actually don't know. And yeah, there's a couple of times where, there's this one time, I die a couple of times trying to defeat him, and one of the times I die is it's because something happens that doesn't actually happen any other time you play, and I just couldn't believe it. And then you hear I am gonna die soon before I finish this. I don't know why I die. I just remember that I do. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this thing, and then I die. There you go. I died because I went out of the way. Just went behind the It wasn't behind that, what's really, I don't know, control, you know, place.
I'll
Trying
find
to
you.
think of the name for that.
Gotcha. I've
What
got
are they
all the
called?
time in the
Control
world.
panels.
It doesn't matter where you hide.
I wasn't behind the control
It's
panel, so
hopeless.
I wasn't
You're
protected.
mine. You're doomed.
Yeah, I think I die
You
again.
can't hurt me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I die again, and maybe even another time. I'm trying to get past this part, and I couldn't. Man, I was so stressed out because you know this is right at the end, so close to the end, and I'm dying
Get out of there.
so many times, and I
I've got all the
had
time
like
in the world.
seconds on my clock that I had set up, and I just couldn't believe
There's nothing you
how
can do.
close I was to not getting this trophy. And I actually got it, so I was so relieved. So relieved. And then this part
So that's
blows
how
up,
you
and I think I
want to
get,
play. How do you like that?
I pretty much get to the finish
It's hopeless.
of this one. And then I die, like I die right at the wrong, right at the ending time. Like I could have finished the game on this playthrough. See, look, and then this goes around and around. I don't know what I do to get to die here. Yeah, for some reason I run out, and I just get touched by his laser and die. So that was obviously my fault for dying that time. Yes, and I think, yes, I have one more death to go. One more failure.
It doesn't matter
Shoving on
where
the
you
internet.
hide. You're
Showing
mine.
everyone my
I've got all the
failures.
time in the world.
Well, not all of my failures. And then, yeah,
Gotcha. I'll find
distracting him, and then that goes through, so I'm like, yes.
you. You'll need to do better than that.
So yeah, his laser's pretty tough, because it's destroying those energy source barrels, and they don't get destroyed by any of the other lasers. I reckon it's pretty funny how it is lasered like a pump gun. You can like how he pumps it,
How do
turn
you
it, like
that?
make it go.
It's hopeless. Aha.
See, look at him go,
You're
pumping it,
fucker.
and then I die again, and I was just like, no. At this point, I was thinking I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not gonna get there, and I just somehow do it.
I'll
Just
find
so
you.
it was just so close.
Gotcha. I've got all the time in the world.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get him in the right area so I can defeat him.
It doesn't matter where you hide. It's hopeless.
It's quite hard, this ending part.
Gotcha. You're doomed.
Yeah, see, that time I get him.
You'll need
I was
to
thinking
do
that I
better
wasn't going to
than
get him.
that.
And if I didn't get him then, I probably would not have passed this, and I almost died then. It's so annoying how the submarine is like shaking, and so it makes, you know, it makes you slide along the ground, and so you have to keep running
Get out of there.
to like get your
It's hopeless.
person to do what you want. And I almost die from that bomb, and it blows up the thing that I want,
I'll find you.
but I was able to
I've
get
got
through
all the
it,
time in the world.
able to get him to in the right position so I can hurt him.
You've got nothing.
And I just like getting rid of the two opposite corners, because they are the best places to be. The other two are the best places to be while after he's blown these bits up. So I just
Sneaky.
I purposely made him blow
How
up
do you
those
like
two
that?
corners.
You're mine.
I just find it
doesn't
easier.
matter where you hide.
And I almost died then. And then that goes through, and I was like, yes.
You're pissing
I was
me off.
so happy when that happened. And here's the water coming up, and he's going to blow these things up. And I was trying to stay back, because I don't know if that was going to hurt me
Now what
when
are
those
you
blew up.
gonna do?
And I was just running around trying to like, don't hurt me, don't hit me. And I finished, and I was like, yes, yes. skip the movies, skip. Now I was like, oh, run little monster, run little alien, run. And I was like, oh, I was thinking I wasn't going to get it. I was sure at this point I wasn't going to get it. And I was sitting here going, oh man. And then I hear that sound, that beautiful, beautiful sound. You have earned the trophy in a rush. And so here's the ending, if you haven't seen the ending. So thank you guys for watching, if you watched it all the way through. Thank you guys for all the support that you give me. And the comments really help, positive or negative. You know, it helps me know what I'm doing right or wrong. And if you like the video, please like. Or if you dislike the video, even put the thumbs down. So thanks for watching, and hopefully see you guys another time.